What is going on, YouTube? This is AJayPay here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one's against nigel1251. This was a pretty good but yet short match. I have somewhat of a unique team as I carried the Electro Ball, Galvantula, Choice Scarf, Latios, Life Orb Mix Set, Infernape, Choice Banded, Conkeldurr, Gyarados. I don't know what the fuck this Gyarados does. And my usual Deoxys D. And yeah, let's just go ahead and begin the battle. I'm going to lead off with my Galvantula here, predicting him to lead off with the Zelf. Now, I'm not sure what this Zelf is. It could be Choice Scarf Specs or something, I don't know. So he's going to go for the Fire Blast, which is going to easily take me down to my Sash. As I'm going to go for the super effective Bug Buzz here, just to see if he has to Sash himself. And luckily for me, he does have a Sash. Well, not luckily for me, that's pretty unlucky for me because he's faster than me. And now he's just going to go for the Fire Blast again. I don't know why he'd go for Fire Blast again. It could have possibly missed, which I was banking on, that's why I stayed in. So now I'm just going to go into my Scarf Latios here just to take it out with the Dragon Pulse since I'm Scarfed after all. So now I'm locked into Dragon Pulse as he brings in his Tentacruel. So I'm going to have to switch because since Tentacruels are especially defensive and go into my Deoxys D. As he's going to go for a Hidden Power, which I don't know what it was. If it was Ice, then that's kind of stupid since he could go for Ice Beam. Well, yeah, he's going to go for the Toxic Spikes as I'm going to go for the Taunt, which is the only reason why I wanted to bring in my Deoxys D in general and to set up Spikes later. As now I'm just going to go ahead and switch it to my Choice Banded Conkeldurr just to get the Guts boost. So now I'm Choice Banded and Guts boosted, which is really great for me. As he's going to go to Scald, and I'm not going to take that well as I'm down to half health now. As now I'm going to predict this switch of him going to the Gengar, predicting me to go for the fighting move. And I'm going to go for that super effective Choice Banded and Guts boosted Payback. So that's an overkill right there. So now he's going to switch into his Rotom Wash. Now I don't know what this Rotom Wash can do to me, but I know for a fact it's going to be faster for me since I'm locked into Payback now. As I'm going to switch and go into my Deoxys D just to take the hit. And he's going to go for a Hydro Pump right here, which actually does a lot, which kind of really amazes me. So I'm thinking he might be Specs, but as you'll see later, he's not choiced in any shape, way, or form. I'm going to switch here and go into my Gyarados just to see if he is choiced, to see if he go for the Hydro Pump again. But he goes for the Hidden Power Grass, so I guess Hidden Power Grass. But actually, it's not Hidden Power Grass, it's probably Hidden Power Ice. So now, or it's not even Hidden Power Ice, what is it? I don't know. Anyways, now I know that it's not choiced, I'm going to switch to my Deoxys D just as Death Fodder. And he's going to easily take out my Deoxys D. Then now I'm just going to go into my Infernape here. And I'm going to go for the close combat knowing that I'm faster and he's not choiced. As he's going to switch to his Tentacruel as... Oh no, I didn't go for the close combat. I went for the U-turn. Yes, U-turn. Just to get switch initiative. Since he was probably going to switch into his Tentacruel. I probably predicted that. I hope. Anyways, now I'm going to switch into my Gyarados here knowing that this Tentacruel can't really do anything to me. So I can just set up some Dragon Dances. Oh yeah, that's what my Gyarados does. Dragon Dance. Anyways. Now I'm just going to set up one Dragon Dance. He's going to set up a second layer of Toxic Spikes, which is fine with me since I believe half of my team is not affected by these spikes. As now he's going to switch into his Rotom as I'm going to go for his second Dragon Dance here. And now I'm at +2 attack, +2 speed. Now I thought this +2 Stone Edge would take this Rotom Wash out, but it does not. And he's barely like living. He's almost at yellow. As now he's going to Thunderbolt me, which will easily kill me since it's ×4, super effective. As now I'm going to switch into my Infernape here and go for the safe close combat knowing basically nothing would like a close combat. As I'm going to hit this Fortress pretty hard. Well, not pretty. Yeah, that did a lot of damage, I guess. As now I'm not going to overpredict here knowing that I have my Choice Banded Guts Boosted Conkeldurr in the wings waiting to take the rest of the team out with Mach Punches. But at this point, I'm just trying to get rid of as much pokes so that way the poison on that Conkeldurr won't like kill my Conkeldurr, if you guys get what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Overheat, and that won't do that much to this Tentacruel. And now I'm going to U-turn out into my Choice Scarfed Latios here. Now the reason I went to this Latios here is simply the fact that I have Psyshock. And the main reason I have Psyshock is just for this situation to take out these annoying special defensive Tentacruels. Since Psyshock does hit the defensive side of pokes rather than the special defensive side. As now I'm just going to go for that Psyshock and easily take this Tentacruel out. And this burn that I got earlier does not really matter to me, so which is fine with me. Because now he's going to switch into his Fortress, and now I'm locked into Side Shock, and I know for a fact Side Shock won't do much to this Fortress since it's very defensive and resists it, as he's going to go for the late Stealth Rocks, which I don't think really would matter and help him at all. He should have just went for the attacking move. He could have taken out my Infernape if he had Gyro Ball. As now I'm going to switch out Predicting my Overheat, and I know for a fact even if he does switch into this Rotom Wash while I Overheat, it'll still take out the Rotom Wash, which is completely fine with me. So down goes this Rotom Wash, and now at this point he has 2 pokes left, his Fortress and Hydreigon. So now he's going to switch out to his Fortress here, basically as Death Fodder, since even though I'm down 2 stages with my Spec Attack, this Overheat is still ×4 super effective, and he's not specially defensive, as you can see here, as he's more probably defensive, as I'm going to die from the Life Orb Recoil. And now he has 1 poke left, as I'm going to switch into my Choice Banded, Guts Boosted Conkeldurr, as he switches to his Hydreigon. Now I don't know if this thing is Choice Scar, so I'm going to just go for the Mach Punch. This is super effective. Choice Banded, Stab, Max Attack, Guts Boosted. Man, that is overkill murder. So that is a good game, Nigel1251. Like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys later.